Greetings. This is going to be the second in my series of video tutorials on IELTS essays. This time I'm going to look at ideas again, but in a slightly different way. To remind you, in my first tutorial I looked at ideas in essays and I tried to make 2 or 3 points. The first point was you don't need many ideas. In fact, you need one idea per paragraph. A paragraph is an idea explained and with examples. So in a 4-paragraph essay, 2 ideas, 5-paragraph essay, 3 ideas. The second point I made was ideas have a very important role in the essay, in that they come at the beginnings of paragraphs and actually they structure the whole essay. This time round, my focus is slightly different. My focus is this. What I want to try and show you is that the ideas you need are quite simple ideas. I want to explain this a little because I think some candidates maybe get confused here or go about things in a wrong way or certainly a dangerous way. And this applies particularly to candidates with an advanced level of language who are already academic people. The problem is this. When you write an essay, you write it in your own language, normally, and you write about academic topics. And typically you write it once, you go back, redraft it, write it again. IELTS is actually different. IELTS is a language test. Even if it's called academic IELTS, the topics aren't academic topics. And next point I'm going to make is you've only got 40 minutes. That's different. You don't have time to draft and redraft. And the next point is, it's only between 250 to 300 words. There's not very much you can say in a side of A4. And the difficulty is, for some candidates, they try and write an IELTS essay in the same way they write in their own language when they're being academic. They try to put too much in, and they try to be academic. Now, what I want to do to show you the benefit of simple ideas and how simple ideas can work is look at this question. In a way, I think it's quite a hard question. Advances in science and technology have made great changes to lives of ordinary people, but artists such as musicians, painters and writers are still highly valued. What can the arts tell us about life that science and technology cannot? Hard? Possibly. Because if you're a scientist type, you may not be interested in the arts at all. All you talk about is microbiology, astrophysics, or something like that. You look at this and say, help, help, I don't know what to write. Let me try and help you. You only need a simple idea. And the simple ideas are probably best found in the question. Here's a question. The arts tell us about life. Let's start with this one word, arts. Look at these words up here, and we've got music, painting, writing. Can you think of any other arts? Cinema. I would say the cinema can be an art as well. Then, and in a sense this is the important step, I'm just going to say that. Why? And something I've discovered teaching in class, if I ask students in class for ideas, they look at me, they look at each other, they scratch their heads, nothing much happens. But if I ask a simple question like why, suddenly things happen. Okay. Let's try and change it. Why do people go to the cinema? They like the cinema. The cinema, or they enjoy watching films. I think you're going to say that's elementary English. I could do that 5 years ago. That is not IELTS. I cannot use that in IELTS. I'm going to say you're right and you're wrong. You're right in that you can't use that language, but you're wrong in that this is a perfectly good idea for this essay. Enjoy. This is an idea, a simple idea, and I'm going to suggest the best ideas for IELTS essays are ideas you can write in 3, 4, 5 words. All you have to do is take that idea and turn it into IELTS type English. Confused? Let me test myself. Let's see if I can do this. There is no doubt that IELTS English, all it means is I think. The cinema gives a lot of enjoyment to people. Okay, we've gone from band score 3 to maybe 5. We want more than that. Let's try that word. Oh, that's a nice word. It means the same thing. Provides. Academic word list. Is a source of. Oh, that's good. Lot of. Hate that. Great deal. Great deal of enjoyment. This is beginning to look like real English. Good English. IELTS sort of English. That's beginning to look like the sort of sentence which can get you a whole paragraph. All you need to do is add in reasons, explanations, and an example. Oh, not the cinema, sorry. Made a mistake there. The arts. And the example is probably going to be the cinema. It's not quite complete because we need to link this sentence to this question. So let's try this. One of the reasons why the arts matter is that they are a source of great deal of pleasure to people. You know what? I'm going to get band score 9. And what I want you to really see is I've gone from a few words, I've asked a question, asked another question, simple idea, and I've turned it into a dead good sentence. And the point I want you to take away from this video is IELTS is easy, you only need simple ideas, the difficult thing is from there to there. The difficult thing is learning the right English.